This is Brandon from Dear Assassin.
This is Jesus Christ.
Buddha.
This is Mohammed.
And we are
Southgate!
I am Chris.
I'm Matt.
And he is not me, I am Zach.
And we are Bedlam Massacre.
It's Willie, Ryan, Joe, Hank, and Spencer from Nemesis.
This is Randy from Separation of Sanity.
Hey, what's up? This is T-Rav.
This is Jaeger.
This is John.
And this is Casey.
And we are Simon Says Die.
This is Blake.
Yo, this is Steve.
This is James. We're from Succor.
This is Dr. Ivar Forkbeard from the Mighty Separation of Sanity.
I'm a short guy.
I'm the tickler.
I'm Jacob.
I'm the guy with the weapons.
And I'm Johnny. And we are Warcrank.
This is Carl from Proven.
We are American Overdose. This is Fox Northwest Metal Show on KOUV Radio. Corrupt,
pygmies in the
dominate, and destroy!
KOUVradio.com.
Knothead orders all of you to get up off of your asses, out of your chairs, away from the table, bring your drinks down to the pit and get the fuck up! Mosh, 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 mosh. Mosh, 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 so get the fuck up. Mosh, 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 mosh. Mosh, 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 so get the fuck up. Mosh, 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 mosh. Mosh, 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 so get the fuck up. Mosh, 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 mosh. Mosh, 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 so get the fuck up. Welcome to the pit, nobody sit, get them onto the floor. Raise for the hit, get your lips and walking through the door. If just a minute, exit the pit, then come back in for more. Come take your place, don't fight your way to the core. Slingshot the swing pop, hit him with a clean shot. Turn it like a jelly, you can tell it when the knees knock. We drop big shots, Goliath, leave a slingshot. My steel-toed boots are gonna knock you out your Reeboks. The release of energy in the pit is an indescribable feeling. A total purge of pent-up anger and aggression. A cathartic cleansing unparalleled in the whole of the human experience, except perhaps by intercourse. Mosh, 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 mosh. Mosh, 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 so get the fuck up. Mosh, 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 mosh. Mosh, 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 so get the fuck up. Mosh, 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 mosh. Mosh, 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 so get the fuck up. Mosh, 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 mosh. Mosh, 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 so get the fuck up. Welcome to the pit, nobody sit, get them onto the floor. Raise for the hit, get your lips and walking through the door. If just a minute, exit the pit, then come back in for more. Come take your place, don't try fight your way to the core. Slingshot the swing pop, hit him with a clean shot. Turn it like a jelly, you can tell it when the knees knock. We drop big shots, Goliath, leave a slingshot. My steel-toed boots are gonna knock you out your Reeboks. A mosh pit is such beautiful natural poetry with its organic cadences and rhythms, sometimes in step and sometimes out of step with the music, living and breathing with a life and mind of its own like a totally independent life form. The release of energy in the pit is an indescribable feeling, a total purge of pent-up anger and aggression, a cathartic cleansing unparalleled in the whole of the human experience except perhaps by intercourse.
Welcome. This is the 11-13 edition of Vox's Northwest Metal Show on KOUVradio.com, Wednesday night and Saturday night for all you beautiful metal radio fans. Time warp. It's not 11-13 for you anymore, fuckers. But tonight we've got a good show or something. We have a band live in front of us. Bunch of fucking crazy ass motherfuckers. Seriously, it's taking everything I can to keep these guys under control. We have Dead Conspiracy.
Yes.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hello. Well, welcome to the underworld.
Vox, I've waited about a month and a half for these guys to finally come here.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
It's good to be here. Good to be here in the morgue.
Yes, in the morgue.
This actually was the morgue.
Yeah,
it was perfect place. Perfect place for a band like us.
Yeah, and for a person like me to spend half my time in, you know, like.
Yes, we can tell.
Yeah. So also
behind those glasses.
Whatever. There's not much there. Empty sockets.
Vox, we have a great show booked tonight.
We have a super special guest.
Yeah, I mean...
sitting right next to me, dude.
Yeah, we have ultra cool Steve Unger from Metal Church.
Metal Church.
Yeah. Metal Church.
Say what's up, buddy.
Watch now on...
Hey.
You can watch us all on Ustream.
No, the easy way, because none of you motherfuckers can actually type in a URL. Just go to KOUVradio.com like you have already, and there's a little link that says in-studio video. Just click that. It takes you right there. It streams the audio, too, so like we say, you know, we will penetrate all your holes tonight.
Are you down for that, Steve?
Ouch.
Well, like it hasn't happened before.
Yeah. Thought you weren't going to tell anybody about that.
So what's up with you, Mr. Unger? You're in
Hanging
town.
out, man. I happen to be in town on rehearsals with the Appice Drum War thing.
Yeah.
Some people say Appice, some people say a piece. You ask one of those guys, they'll tell you Appice, the other one will tell you a piece. That was the first question I had was like, what the fuck is your name? I mean, is it Appice or is it a piece?
It's a piece of Appice, dude.
Yeah. It's well, you talk to them about that, and they'll tell you otherwise.
Hey, Hannah Montana said it best. You know, it's the best of both worlds.
Hannah Montana would
Yeah,
know,
dude.
right?
Dude, she's my idol. Oh my God. I hope when I'm her age, I'll have that kind of figure.
Carmine Appice being one of the best drummers around for studio work. He's done a number of bands.
So those guys have played with everybody, man.
Everybody, the Appice brothers. Yeah, Black Sabbath.
Ozzy Osbourne, Rod Stewart.
Dude, yes.
I mean, it's Dio. It goes on and on and on.
You know, because if you think I'm sexy and you want my body, you know, come on, baby, let me know.
Hey, don't laugh because we have to play that song Saturday night, all right?
Awesome. Fuck yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, we all got to make a buck somehow.
That's right, brother. Steve, you guys, you got a little tour that you're doing?
Yeah, we're kicking. Well, actually, we've got a big tour coming up here. It starts in February, middle of February through the end of March. We're doing the U.S. and I think we even got a couple shows in Canada.
Excellent.
Nice. Penetrate the Frenchies.
I don't even know how they did that, but I'm not supposed to even go into Canada.
Is that right? is that because of what happened?
They don't let bad boys in
ago?
Canada. Yeah.
We went over that story, Vox, when Steve called in a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I've forgotten already.
He's
I have the memory of a
trooper in the
goldfish.
war for 502 rights for Washington State. Think about it.
Flying the flag high, man.
Hell yeah.
Really high.
Too high to qualify, actually.
70 plants too high.
Yeah, okay, now it's all coming back to me now. That's right. Multiple operations that were not connected, and fuck the DEA, you bitches.
Yeah, man, they put a tracker on Steve and everything. You remember that story?
The bullshit about it all was it wasn't even the DEA. It was Pierce County Sheriff's Department.
Pierce County.
Where's
Yeah.
that?
Dude,
Yeah.
that's like Chehalis, isn't it?
No, it's like Tacoma.
Oh, Tacoma, that's right. Yeah,
Tacoma.
yeah. See, and if you were in King County, it wouldn't have fucking meant shit because they're cool up there, dude.
Yeah, well.
Fuck it.
It's a long story, and it goes a lot deeper than I care to go into tonight, but it was
Long
a fucked
and
situation.
They just picked
Long
Steve out.
and deep and fucked,
Yeah.
dude.
They wanted to make an example, so they picked Mr. Rockstar. You know, that's pretty fucked up when you think about it. I mean, I'm sure you spent thousands on defense. You know, it's like
I'll be paying on that shit for the next 5 years.
yeah. Well, you hear that? So buy some Metal Church albums for
Yeah.
Steve's.
Alms for,
Exactly.
alms for the poor, man.
Yeah, seriously, you got to go check out Metal Church at every show because Steve's got fines to pay.
That's right.
Fuck your fines. It's for a greater cause, okay?
Metal Church being one of the all-time classic metal bands of the last 25, 30 years, Fox.
And
As long as you've been alive.
Hey, dude, don't throw me under the bus like that.
Yeah, you're throwing both of us under the bus. You're making me sound old and him sound like a
Hey,
baby.
he's the
Not
one
so,
who was
Steve.
following you back
I
then,
played
too.
a show with Metal Church in Berkeley in '85. It was with Forbidden Evil, which is now Forbidden, and Hex, and
Some other
who
people.
else? Yeah, Metal Church was one of them, though.
Well, that would have been Duke
Ruthie's
playing
in,
bass on that
Ruthie's
one.
in.
That would have been
How
Duke
often
playing
do you
bass
get-
for him at that time.
Yeah, it was
How
the old
often
days.
do you get that, Steve, dude? Like, oh, I remember we played a show with you guys, like, back way in the fucking way back when, and I'm sure you don't remember, but it was the highlight of my life.
Oh, I played with you in 2004.
Yeah, see? This is what I'm saying. There's one.
It's tough.
Another one.
Well, Steve,
It's tough.
you joined the band like in what, like 2001 or something?
2001, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and
did my homework.
I played with
Yeah. So he legitimately played a show with you, dude.
right on.
Yep.
There it is.
Nice.
Show bros.
Seriously.
Yeah, Road Dogg.
Dude, I am almost becoming like the metal version of Kevin Bacon. It's like 7 degrees of metaldom, dude, and it's like all funneled through this show somehow, dude. Like, oh, we interviewed that guy who played a show with this guy who knows of this band who messaged me about that one who was in last week.
And then you find out it's a small, small world, huh?
Yeah, and everyone
Everybody
has the
knows
same
everybody.
STDs. It's really disappointing.
Steve, your new album just came out. It was about two weeks ago, right?
Yeah, about 3.5 weeks ago now.
Yeah. And how's that doing on the charts?
As far as I know, it's doing great. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'm
the,
hearing
the numbers are looking good.
There's a lot of buzz on that around the internet.
Killing it.
Oh yeah, Metal Church still rocking hard, Vox.
For sure, dude.
We're
And
trying.
you guys played Portland not too long ago too.
We did. We played Roseland. I don't know, back in August, I think.
Yeah.
We did 2 shows. We did a show up in Puyallup, which is 30 miles south of Seattle, and then the next night we played down here in Portland, and it was basically just to kind of get out and get our feet wet again. And now we got the upcoming tour starting in February, and basically we're going out for world domination this time. So we're going everywhere.
Generation nothing,
including Canada.
Yeah, including you fucks up north. Scott's a dick. Watch out for that asshole Scott, dude. I'm telling you, he's a dick.
I'm sure. I don't even like the name.
Yeah.
You're gonna sell a lot of tickets in Canada, Steve.
No, it's all right. You can't let Vox's metal show be a symbol of what you guys represent.
we're
please,
terrible.
Please don't.
We're all
Please
about
don't.
debauchery, Steve. You actually fit in really well.
Yeah, well,
exactly.
Hey, I'm down.
You ever checked out Steve's Facebook page? Yeah, he parties, dude. He lives the life.
I try.
Plays
That's
those
awesome.
big shows. He goes to
runs on
drum
the road
clinics.
and stuff.
I mean, he's everywhere.
So I've got a question for you. You know, like I'm an aspiring musician, and I'm in a band, and I want to be famous like you someday. What's it like being on the road and playing 5 different cities a week for 6 months, and just rolling day by day by day? What's that like? Good or bad?
Well, it beats digging ditches.
Agreed. Unless they're graves.
Beats blowing sailors down at the docks.
That is debatable, my friend.
I mean, it's
depends on what part of town you're talking about.
Yeah.
You've been to the Rose Festival,
which
right?
docks?
Yeah, which dock was that?
I mean, I tell people when they ask me about being a musician and traveling and all the good things and the bad things about it, I'm like, you either are. It's either inside you, it's either in your blood, and you can't do anything about it, and you're just fucked, and you just got to go with it, or get out of the fucking business and go do something else.
Damn straight, dude.
I
Well
mean,
spoken. If it's a chore, then it's not right for you, dude.
Steve,
Go get a normal job that's a chore.
How long were you chugging along as a musician before you finally hit that big break?
Oh, Jesus, I played in bands since I was in, 5th grade, so...
It's like 60 years?
Yeah, something like that.
You land a gig like Metal Church, that's like once in a lifetime. It's just one of those bands that just has everything in...
It's actually crazy the way that all came about. I mean, Ronnie Monroe, the singer of Metal Church, him and I, we've known each other for a long time too, and we used to play in a band together called Glam Slam. It was an 80s rock tribute kind of thing,
Spandex, big hair,
the eyeliner, the whole fucking yards.
Nice.
But it was cool because it wasn't cheesy in any way. It was kind of like
it was real then.
It was like it
got him laid.
What's these guys that? Steel Panther. It was a lot like Steel Panther without making fun of it, and we basically did what Steel Panther did before Steel Panther did it, but we took it seriously and we weren't making fun of it. We were actually putting on like a Poison, Motley Crue type show. I mean, bombs, pyros, moving stages, drop curtains,
that's what it's about.
Chicks in cages. I mean, we took an arena-size act and we scaled it down to look the same size in a club situation, and we did pretty well.
Awesome.
And then after a while, it just kind of got old, and I started playing with another band, and Ronnie stayed with it for a while, and they changed the name to Metal Gods, and Ronnie calls me up one day out of the blue, and he's like, "Hey, bro, you think you can remember all those old songs we used to play in Glam Slam?" And I was like, "Fuck, I grew up playing those songs, so yeah, I think I could probably remember them." Mm-hmm. He's like, "Well, cool, because our bass player, he's got a gig. Their bass player also played with the Aphrodisiacs, which is a disco type, band, and they had a gig in Vegas, so he needed a fill-in bass player." And I'm like, "Fuck, all right, I'll do it." So I get there, and they had changed some things up since I had been there last, and they're like, "Yeah, so the gig now is we all have to wear these big-ass long fucking hair wigs and shit." I'm like, but I got hair. Right? And he goes, "No, man, you got to wear the fucking wig." No! So I'm like, God damn, you got to be shitting me. So I put this fucking wig on my head, right?
What are you, Black and Blue? You know that band Black and Blue?
Yeah, man. Jamie St. James, man. Tommy Thayer, yeah. Anyway, so I put this fucking wig on my head. My hair's like hanging out from underneath the wig, and I'm like, dude, this is some gay ass shit right here. And so I'm like, how the fuck are you supposed to wear this fucking wig, right? And they're like, dude, you need to put like a pantyhose or something on top of your head, and then put the wig on, right?
Dude.
So I'm like, fuck.
How do they know these tricks, bro?
Right. Chicks. You talk to girls, and they'll tell you a lot of shit.
Drag queens.
Yeah, you gotta listen to girls once in a while.
Or the girls, hey, yeah, if you know what I mean.
So anyway, I put my hair up in this fucking thing and got it in a ponytail, and it's up on top of my head, and I look like I'm fucking ready to rob a bank or something. And then I put the wig on top of my head, and so we go out on stage, and we're rocking, and I'm running back and forth, just, rocking like I normally do. And this fucking wig is like 6 feet long, and the thing, and I'm do a headbang, and this piece of hair goes around and wraps around the headstock of my base, and I go like that, and a fucking thing pulls off my head, and now I'm standing on stage in front of a bunch of people with a pantyhose on my head.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's like being a tranny whore and having the guy like pull your hair while you're giving him head and just have it
the
all
whole
come
thing
off.
comes up.
Or like a chick.
A
chick
losing
losing
the whole image. You know?
Seriously, it's like
oh, you're a fucking dude. Oh.
Dude,
Yeah.
the illusion's gone, bro.
Right.
Yeah, but see, what I did to salvage it, I salvaged it. I went into Steel Panther mode, and it became part of the show, you know. And people laughed, and they thought it was funny, and they're like, "Fuck, who else is gonna fuck up?" You know. And anyway,
That's
the crazy
awesome.
part about it, and the reason I started telling this story, is because that was the night that the guys from Metal Church came out to see Ronnie Monroe, because they were trying to put Metal Church back together again.
Oh yeah.
So we didn't even know this, but they're out in the fucking crowd watching. You know, they were looking at Ronnie, and you know. I had no idea until like 2 days later, you know, they call Ronnie and they're like, "Hey man, you want to sing for Metal Church?" And he's like, "Does Raggedy Ann have a cotton cunt?" "Yeah, I want to sing for Metal Church."
Yeah, his voice is excellent.
Yeah, Ronnie's fucking off the charts,
That's
man.
awesome.
Yeah.
And then like a day later, Ronnie calls me up. He's like, "Dude, they said that they need you too. You want to play?" And I was like, well, let me think about this. Yeah, fuck. Let's go.
Yeah, let me think. Okay.
So, yeah, we went in the studio. We recorded Weight of the World, which was the first album we were all on together. And
you said that was 01?
Yeah, 2001. I think it didn't come out till like 02, but yeah, we started this thing in 01, and then took 8 months or so to record the album. And by the time we got out on tour, it was probably 02, 03, and
fuck yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't Metal Church, didn't they originally start in San Francisco?
Actually, it originally started in Aberdeen.
Aberdeen.
Okay. And then moved to San Francisco.
Yeah, because I remember them in the Bay Area.
And Steve, didn't you write an entire album for Alice Cooper?
3. You didn't know that?
3 albums.
In 12 fucking languages.
Neil Turbin was on, and I did a little faux pas.
Yeah, fucking Wikipedia. For some reason, like sometimes it tells lies. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Like it was. We were doing some research, and one of these factoids popped up in conversation.
Wait, there's lies on the internet.
No.
Well,
I was shocked too, dude. Like it was.
secretary
Let me say, it was
looking at
not
other stuff
Facebook
on the
official.
internet, too,
Okay, it was not Facebook official. It was just Wikipedia. So hey, we've got a caller. You want to answer a call?
Sure. Yeah, 209, Vox. That's your old hood.
Yeah, 209.
209.
Stockton. Thank you for calling Vox's Northwest Metal Show on KOUVradio.com. And now, Brutiful Metal Radio.
Identify your fucking self!
Scared the shit out of him.
Please.
There is a delay, too.
Yeah, but
Oh,
please.
well.
Please identify your fucking self.
To the people listening, we are giving away free
Wait, I heard a giggle.
swag.
Did you guys hear the giggle?
Yeah, I did.
I heard a fucking giggle.
Yeah, I heard
I heard a fucking giggle.
lightning bolt.
Fucking pussy.
Who the
giggling like a little schoolgirl?
Okay, no, let me ask nicely. Would you please identify your
I
fucking
like
self?
schoolgirls. What's wrong with
That's right.
schoolgirls?
Oh yeah, well, you're obviously calling for you, Steve. You should. Hey, I made a post on Facebook about
Yeah,
Steve
we've got a
coming in.
caller.
And there was like 20 chicks going, "Oh my God, where's he at?"
Yeah, exactly. Can I have the address?
You got
I'll bring my knee
keeping their
pads.
Just go-
Actually, we got them
Steve,
all. Trust me.
Just go to my page and you'll see. You'll see all of
we
them.
started a little Steve's Black Book.
All right.
Yeah,
cool.
it's all for you, bro.
I'll pick that
Okay,
up on
but
the way out the
seriously,
door, man.
caller, identify your fucking self. Oh, okay.
They came back.
Let's do it. Yeah, me too.
Stockton.
Stockton 209 represent. Identify your fucking self.
Hey, it's P to the E to the double O Y, Mr. Vio-lence. What's happening, man?
Oh,
Perry Strickland.
shit.
What's going on?
It's Perry fucking Strickland.
Are you familiar
You
with
guys
this
were
guy?
cutting in and out there on the first attempt.
Yeah,
so.
we always cut in. That's the Magic Jack of Magic Jack.
Hey, you know, whatever makes it work, right?
Hey, we pay $19.99 a fucking year.
What's going on? What's skinny? What's happening? What's going down?
What's going on? Crazy night. We got Dead Conspiracy in studio. We haven't even touched on that debauchery. I've got Steve Unger from Metal Church sitting right next to me. We've got Ilya and his buddy. Hey, buddy, what's your name, buddy? Zach. He's like, you're not my buddy, pal.
Just Zach.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
They're in here.
You're not my friend, guy. You're not my guy, buddy.
I'm not your guy, pal.
Yeah, Scott's a dick. We already touched on that. But yeah, Ilya and Zach are in here doing a documentary on fucking black metal.
What?
Well, a lot of things happen under the table that you don't see.
Yeah,
on the webcam.
seriously.
Hey, Perry.
What's up with
I was
Perry?
talking to Steve here earlier today, or when he came in, about half an hour ago, I mean. And he is an avid rider of dirt bikes, and I know you are too.
I wish that broke.
I with him live. Basically, Steve.
What was that?
Like Steve's been pretty.
You're breaking up, Perry.
I fucking hate this shit.
I know.
Find a landline.
Just find a good
It's
spot.
like 4 or 5 days a week. So I mean,
you ride 4 or 5 days a week?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. What are you riding?
I ride a custom-made CR100 AF service Honda.
Oh, right on. I'm rocking.
They're probably like the sickest motocross bike ever made. So I mean, my bike eats 450s for lunch.
Well,
I'm probably putting about 70 horsepower to the wheel.
Nice. I'm riding the KTM 380, man. 2-stroke all the way. The thing is badass.
Dude, I'm driving my fucking Lamborghinis. My Chevrolets.
Yeah.
You know what? I like the KTMs. My son has a 300. You know, he loves that thing.
Yep. They're workhorses, man.
Perry, man.
Yeah, they are.
Of course, I only weigh about $160, so that thing throws me around like a fucking little rag doll.
Yeah, see, I'm 6'2", and I weigh 230 pounds, man, and I'm all beef.
Hell yeah.
I'm 5 pounds of beef and a 2-pound sack, you know what I'm saying? So,
All right, well, then I'm going to stay on your good side, all right?
I need that big power.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'm looking for a fight. How the fuck's it going, Perry? When you gonna be in town? Saturday night's Fight Club, bro. You're welcome.
Fight Club.
You know, I'm usually sticking pretty much around. You know, where I live like 15 minutes from a park. I live about 30 minutes from the Sierras. You know, it's probably about 5 lakes surrounding my house. So between taking my boat out, riding bikes, quadding, Jeeps, you know, you name it. I'm pretty busy dude.
Perry Strickland living the good life.
I think he literally just made everyone in the world jealous of who you are.
And anything with a motor, I'm wreaking havoc on the earth.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. It's great.
See, just like Triple X, one of my favorite quotes, dude. He's like, I just like things that, you know, are fast enough for me to do something stupid on. You know?
Pretty much. You know, I mean, I ride with a bunch of pros, you know, like if all these guys I ride with are all pro riders, they're all pro hill climb riders. So, you know, I mean, if I was playing music, I played with some of the best to up my game. And when I'm riding a dirt bike, I ride with professionals, you know, it ups my game, you know. So I like dabbling in risky business.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's the way to do it, man. Surround yourself with people that are, you know, make you work to be better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I ride with a couple guys that rode with Bob Hanna back in the old motocross days, you know, and we still bang bars, you know, rub elbows, put each other out, you know. I mean, I had one a friend of mine actually forced me down a cliff, you know, that twisted my knee, you know. It's all part of the game, right? You know, I got him back and T-boned him into a tree, but, you know, that's just how we roll.
Well, Perry, I would love to come down and visit you and hurt myself for like irreparably.
And say you did it with riding with Perry.
Exactly. I was on his bike, dude, and it mangled me forever. See the wheelchair?
Riding with Perry Strickland.
Hey, will you sign my hover round?
Your what?
My hover round.
His reach around. His reach around.
Hey, easy with the gay jokes,
Anybody
Mr.
wants to
Baloney
come down
District,
and
San
ride,
Francisco.
you know, they're always welcome, man. You know how to hit me up, and you know, I'll take anybody out for a ride. I know all the places.
Well, next time I come home to the Bay
we
Area,
can ride
I'll be
as
sure and
extreme
call
as
you.
you want.
Shit, I'm gonna have to throw my dirt bike in the trailer when we go tour through there, man. Shit.
Hey, let's do a Vox's Northwest Metal Show live from the dirt.
There we go. There we go.
With Stephen
There we
Perry.
go.
Hell yeah.
With Stephen Perry and
David Dirt.
Vox about to fucking hurt himself.
Right,
Fuck
kill
yeah.
himself.
No, dude, you can't kill what's
There you
already
go,
done.
man. You pick a spot. You know, I think we get up your way a little bit. I mean, I think Reading is probably about as far up as we go north.
Man.
You know,
That's not even over the border.
That's not even out of
Coming from
California.
Mr. South of the border, eh?
Still in Cali.
It's not even close, is it?
No, you're still hours away.
That's so far north. I don't consider that Mexico, eh?
Perry, we're on the northern tip
south
of
for you,
Oregon.
No, we're on the southern tip of Washington.
Oh, that's true. Shit, depending on where you come.
Oh, all right.
Well, I'm confused. I'm from the Bay Area. I don't know where the fuck I am.
I don't either. All I know is fucking weed's legal.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
you
God.
Go back in
Me
the
and
day,
Perry
actually,
threw
when
down
the
in
Bay
some
Area
pits,
was
man.
kind of cool to live in, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's gotten so crowded out in the Bay Area. Shoot, I live in the suburbs, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I used to live over there in San Mateo, man. But rent was just ridiculous. It was like $2,000 a month, Fox. I couldn't.
Yeah,
stand
now
after
it's
a while.
probably about 4.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
crazy.
so I mean, Perry, you had me convinced. I'll be there Sunday afternoon,
Right.
like right around 2:30. So there's still some daylight.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right,
Dude, I ride Saturday and Sunday.
Fuck yeah.
So,
Well,
you know,
then I'll have to fucking drive nonstop and just be there
get up
Saturday.
early and, I do it to it.
Yeah.
Hey Perry, we got Steve Souza calling in later, and I do know that you and him had a little band going where it just lasted a few weeks. Or was that F-Bomb?
We probably lasted about a year.
A year.
Steve and I were dabbling, playing music. He was going to get back, and this is back before the reunion. So this is before Vio-lence got back together, and before he got back into Exodus.
Was that like 91,
And
92?
yeah, no, not 91. This would be like probably 2000.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
Yeah. So this maybe back into it the second time for him, or third time, and our first reunion. So we were just playing with some buddies, and then just had a little bit more fun about it, and then of course, it's one of those things. As soon as you make it a band and you start making it work,
it's not fun anymore.
As soon as it starts getting a little bit more serious, it becomes work, and as soon as it becomes work, it's not quite as much fun.
Yeah. Perry, you know my fiance Kim and how she always tries to get you guys to do a
Kimberly.
Vio-lence reunion.
At least once a month, right?
At least once a month, right? Yeah, she says she's not going to give up.
Well, we actually have plans for a big reunion show, Vox's Northwest Metal Show up here in Portland. Mr. Billy Boldt, do you remember who we're reuniting up here?
Reuniting?
Yeah, remember?
I think I do. I mean, I have it on there in my emails.
We're doing a big
So,
deal.
yeah, but
you guys better be a part of
I
it.
think she said Sean was coming up. Is that right?
I'm kind of
Where
lost.
she was trying to get Sean to come up.
I think all of us are too stoned
Yeah.
to.
Perry,
pursue
I got to be honest, man. I smoked a couple of bowls before I came into work.
Yeah, and I helped him. Okay, so before.
It's all good. You know what? I'm getting so old now that I can't even smoke a couple of bowls unless I'm going to sleep.
I couldn't even roll out of bed till I smoked a bowl.
Once you guys get so fucking old, and I say yes, you guys, because I'm not there yet. From what I hear, is it doesn't it doesn't take as much,
Right.
Like you just take 2 hits, and you're like, whoa, I remember this was back when I was a
It
teenager.
doesn't take a whole lot to get you going.
That's right.
Exactly.
You take a couple hits and off your joint, a little Midol, fucking.
Well, it's like the thing is
Geritol, whatever it is. Yeah.
your osteobiflex, your one a day Centrum Silver.
Everything's a little more powerful now too. I mean, Jesus, it ain't like the old
beer
days.
shots,
Hey Perry, before we get
So-
too lost in this conversation, I have to ask you the question that I ask every international musician, superstar, rock god that we have on the show, which
He is a rock
there's
god,
quite a
too.
few, but you are definitely one of them, and I definitely want your input on this. I've even asked Mr. Steve Unger this question before.
Yeah.
When he called in a few weeks ago. So here's the question of the day for you. Out of all the shows that you've actually played or been directly involved in, what is the most influential / memorable / fucked up experience ever that just sticks out in your head of something like, oh shit, I remember that?
That I played or that I was.
That you played.
Well, we prefer
The
one
I
at
played
least a
was
show that you played
probably
in.
like the Palace. I mean, we played this place, this pretty big place in Hollywood, and the guy had come in and he pulled the curtain on us and cut our set short, and
give you the
people
hook.
flipped out, and
You
they
started
pulled
fire?
the curtains down off the place, and I guess what happened is one of the bodyguards or one of the or something in the front was beating people up, for trying to get on stage, and
Fuck that.
Sean brought attention to it and singled this guy out, and so the crowd, all these guys got together, these smaller guys got together and beat this big old bouncer up, just beat him up. And so after that, they closed the guy putting the show on, pulled the curtain, and the crowd pulled the curtain down and basically rioted and just trashed the whole place.
I love it.
We
and
love
I remember
riots.
the cops coming. I remember the guy had like 4 of these big, huge bodyguards, and they were coming after Sean and I think Bill. Rob and Dean had somehow disassociated themselves. Like somehow they got to the other side of the stage, and they were like, "Yeah, we're not in violence. You want those guys over there."
Right.
So,
Point to the
that was
roadies.
Sean and Bill. And I believe we had to like literally run for our lives and run. I had to kick a window out, and we ran out the fire escape, ran down into the alley.
Matrix
and we
style.
Can you imagine Rob Flynn and
help.
Phil Demo, this guy running down the streets? Like, you'd be pretty noticeable.
You guys are fucking next.
So there were cops already on their way. So we found these cops. We're like, "Hey, man, this guy," and the cops are looking at us, a bunch of sweaty, long-haired dudes, like, "Shut up, we're not going to help you."
Yeah, exactly. Nothing you say is gonna fucking influence them at all, dude. Fuck them.
No, not at that point. They were pretty much did not want to be there in any way, shape, or form. So,
Perry, you know what?
we ended up just
I thought
getting
for
our
sure.
equipment out and
I thought for
that
sure
was
you
it.
were going to say the worst show that you ever had was the one where you had the riot over in Fremont.
There's more than one riot
No,
story?
that was an awesome show. That wouldn't have been the worst
Chaos.
show. I thought that was fantastic. That was
Hell yeah.
That was just so great because
Legendary.
they just didn't know what to do. There were all these metal kids, and they shut the show down early. Like, we got to play, and then I think Death Angel came on, maybe played a song or two, and then they shut it down. And people just weren't going to have it.
Right.
And I lived like 3 blocks from that place, and it was great because they just totally blew it out of proportion. And there were helicopters and police gear and SWAT and everything else. It was like, really, for a metal show? Come on, what's going on?
Well,
it was fun to
you
just
were
sit
called
back and
violence.
watch.
You were violence.
No, they're Vio-lence.
Violence.
Right? So I think we escaped up to the roof of the building, and we just sat and we kind of watched, overlooked everything happening,
Watch
and
everyone
just
else
couldn't
get
believe
arrested.
it. Like, wow.
Well, on that
It was
note,
a bummer the place got trashed, but it was a cool place to play. But
so here's Vox.
I should have just let it go.
This right here is Vox being a dick. Perry, we fucking love you.
Hell yeah.
I love your stories. I love your riots. We need to hear more from you, so you better fucking call us back. We're here every single Wednesday.
Hell yeah. I
We
talk to
want
Perry
more
every now and
fucking
then.
violence.
Hell
We're
yeah.
here every Wednesday, dude, from 8 to 10 Pacific time, or if it's Saturday, you're fucked. Listen to us on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Perry, we got some Eternal Nightmare
yeah.
queued up.
We've just got we've got a show to run, and honestly, this is Vox's Northwest Metal Show, and it is all about the metal scene, which includes you and Mr. Steve Unger and Dead Conspiracy. But we got to get to some fucking music, bro.
Yeah, we haven't played.
All right, man. Well, me and the Bolt go way, way back.
Hell
man.
yeah,
way
brother.
back.
1985.
Yeah,
So,
way back, way back, like
anything,
1985 BC.
Our first record.
This little teeny record comes out, and you got one little song on it, and I remember that being like such a huge, like, oh wow, we're rock stars now. We're actually on a record, and I could throw it in my parents' face and say, hey,
Perry, you still got
we're
that
not
record
just
hanging on
smoking
your wall.
dope.
I know
we
that.
actually are on a record,
That record's still on your wall.
Well, anyhow, this is Vox being a dick. We love you, Perry.
Perry Strickland of
Goodbye.
Vio-lence.
Goodbye. We'll talk to you soon.
Right on, Perry.
We
Talk to
love
you later,
you.
bro.
We love you. My nipples are hard
I'll
for
be in
you.
touch. I'll give you a call next Wednesday.
All right,
Check
brother.
in, see how it's going.
Still.
Nice. Thank you, Perry.
Later, bro.
Perry Strickland.
And Perry Strickland, that was epic, dude.
Perry Strickland.
Yeah, exactly. There are a few people that require that Was it a proper noun? Pronoun? Pronoun. Yeah.
I flunked English.
Let's go back to like freshman year, dude. Graphing English sentences, or let's not. Let's fucking. Let's think of all the weed we smoked to fucking forget that shit. Anyhow, the Perry Strickland, and sitting next to me, dude, for the past half hour. My pleasure, dude. The Steve Unger.
That's right. Steve Unger of Metal
Thank
Church.
you very
Thank
much
you very much
for
for
making
coming
time
down.
for us, bro.
Pleasure to be here, guys.
Absolutely, it's our pleasure.
He's off to be a rock star, and
Steve has places to go.
Yeah, I got to go see
And
Devil
peop-
Driver play tonight.
Devil
nice.
Driver, yeah.
Yeah.
places to go and people to do.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, damn straight.
He's out of town. What do you
Hey,
expect?
just wear a Vox's Northwest Metal Show brand condom. They have they are color changing, and they have STD tasers for when it's a serious one. That it doesn't matter how drunk you are. When you get a 50-volt shock to your cock, you're out.
Oh,
you're
know.
fucking
That's
out.
a lie. They're
I'm
actually
done.
just full of STDs.
So it's
Hey,
a recycled
dude,
condom.
you're not
huh?
supposed to tell
The dreaded
anybody
drip.
about that. Dude, it's almost like the Joker, with Project X, or what was
Ouch.
it? Product? Yeah, exactly. You're not supposed to tell anybody the secret
Project Soar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Big red gaping open fucking
So
sword.
Vox, let's play some fucking metal.
Let's play some fucking metal.
Sounds
Do
good.
it.
And since we got Dead Conspiracy in studio, I think
Yeah.
we should start off with some of their shit.
Hell yeah.
So this right here is Dead Conspiracy with Immortal Strife. Rock on. Was that was the first one, right? I'm supposed to play?
Abomination.
Oh, Abomination. Okay.
I think it was
Okay.
yeah,
Abomination.
that's off their,
and that's what
their
I was
new EP.
thinking, dude.
This is off of the new EP.
At least hey, usually I'm just outwardly a jackass. This time I actually caught myself. It's amazing. You guys are fucking lucky. All of you are fucking lucky. This is Dead Conspiracy. Abomination Underground. Love it.